This is the window I get to see every Sunday morning as I stand at the front of the sanctuary where God's people gather to hear God's word at St. Paul's Lutheran Church in Oconomowoc, Wisconsin. This is a picture of Jesus post-resurrection, pre-ascension. And this is, for me, a great reminder of the now and the not yet in which we live. Here is Jesus risen from the dead, his nail-marked hand raised in blessing. He is welcoming his disciples to hear his word. Risen from the dead, all authority in heaven and on earth has been given to Jesus. Salvation has already been accomplished. It is a gift for us right now. United with Christ in baptism, we are united in a death and resurrection like his. But we aren't ascended into heaven, just as he is not yet ascended into heaven in this window. There's more to come. There's more to come for us too. United with Christ in his death and resurrection by baptism, we await the completion, the fulfillment of that baptismal promise when Christ returns, when all the dead are raised and we are raised who believe to walk in a newness of life with him, in a resurrection like his. That's the not yet. That's the eternal promise that is made to us in the death and resurrection of Christ, in his ascension to sit at the right hand of the throne of God, where he, with all authority in heaven and on earth, watches over you and me. But here we are. We live in this tension of already being united with Christ in a salvation that already now is done and accomplished, and yet we don't experience it in its fullness. Paul says it very clearly. Romans 7, the good that I want to do, I don't do. And the evil that I don't want to do, I do. I'm not yet fully righteous and redeemed. And yet, that's exactly what God declares. Holy, righteous, and redeemed, that's who you are in the resurrected and ascended Christ. So what does that mean for us now as we await the not yet promise of resurrection and life? Now, but we gather where his promises are delivered. We rejoice in the promise that Christ has made in your baptism, uniting you to himself. For now, salvation is already yours. It's already a gift that you've been given. And that's not a white elephant gift. It's not a lump of coal. It is a glorious and wonderful promise that Christ will make all things new, and that there's nothing so broken by sin, even by death, that Christ will not restore and redeem in a resurrected life, in the life of the world to come.